Hello everyone, Willowist here, and welcome to The Long Dark, a post-apocalyptic survival game set in the wilds of northern Canada. Now, unlike most other titles of this particular genre, we're not going to be encountering any zombies or any aliens or otherworldly or supernatural creatures. No mutant man bear pigs or anything like that. It's just straight up survival, man versus nature or woman versus nature, as the case may be, where the only real goal is to not die. So let's get in there and not do that, shall we? Okay, so there is no story mode just yet. It's still in early release, it's still in alpha, so there's no story mode, but we are going to hop into the sandbox. We're going to create a new sandbox. We're just going to go ahead and overwrite the last game that I played. Just go ahead and do that. Now there are 3 difficulty levels to this game: Pilgrim, Voyager, and Stalker. So in Pilgrim mode, it's basically like the puppies and unicorns and rainbows mode. It's, the animals won't attack you. The weather is fantastic. It's just super easy. On the other end of the spectrum, you have Stalker. This is the mode where the unicorns gore the puppies. The only people who play Stalker are people who hate puppies, really, so I don't know why. What did the puppies ever do to them? I don't know. But no, seriously, it's a more challenging mode. There's a lot of wolves. They're pretty strong. I've played this mode before, and I've been able to survive for a long time. And I thought, going into this, I thought, yeah, I'm gonna play Stalker again, and it's gonna be awesome. And then thinking back on my playthrough, I was able to survive for about 152 days, but most of that was just spent indoors, just staring at the same 4 walls and just avoiding nature as much as possible. So I didn't think that would make for a very interesting video. So instead, I decided I'm going to go with my normal Voyager mode. That's the one I usually go to. It's the happy medium between the two. There are wolves in there. There are bears. They will attack you, but they don't. Well, at least the wolves. The wolves don't dole out as much damage as the Stalker mode wolves do, and there's not as many of them. They're just and it's pretty easy to figure out their patterns and to kind of skirt around them if you need to. But I just enjoy Voyager mode. It seems to suit my style a little bit better than either of the other two. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do. So you can choose from. There are 4 possible regions right now. There's Mystery Lake, there's Coastal Highway, Pleasant Valley, and Desolation Point. Desolation Point is the newest area and the newest region to be added, and that is where the Metal Forge is located, and we are going to need to make our way there eventually, just so we can make some arrowheads, because we will need to make arrowheads eventually. We are going to need to do bow hunting, but for right now, we're going to start in Mystery Lake. That's my go-to spot to start. I always go there when I'm starting out a new life, so we'll just go ahead and do that. You can choose between man or woman. I choose the woman a lot. Because I'm a lady, and yeah, I don't know, after a while, I've done so many playthroughs with her that her voice now is kind of like nails on a chalkboard to me. But so I'm going to go ahead and choose the man, and yeah, we'll just get going here. So he knelt among the shadows and felt his isolation bitterly. They were savages, it was true, but they were human. That was a good book. I read that book when I was about my son's age. He's 13 now, but oh my goodness. This is like, wow, this is fantastic. This is a fantastic start, guys. We spawned in the dam. Now, this is a fantastic thing because only 5 hours of daylight left. That's okay. But in Voyager mode, because a lot of you in Stalker mode are probably like, oh, gotta prepare because Fluffy is there. Nope, not true. Not in Voyager mode. Not so, because the wolves don't spawn for the first about 18 to 24, maybe 36 hours. So this is fantastic. Hooray. This is the location that I usually end up going to first, if at all possible, is the dam. That's where I head to first. But we don't even need to travel because we're already there. I couldn't ask for a better start than this. This is perfect. Yay. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can tell. I'm just really happy with this start. Okay, so we're just gonna loot the stuff in this room real quick. I don't know, did I check to see if there was a pry bar in the shelf? So I made a,
I could use this.
yeah, I guess you could. I made a video yesterday for this game. That was going to be my first episode. Wood match is awesome. But the frame rate on it was just terrible. So I'm hoping that this will be better. Okay, I'm not seeing, I don't see pry bar or anything, so that's fine. Oh, look, ammunition. I'll take it. I'll take it. Nothing over there. Alright, so first things first. Some jeans. I don't know. Some gloves, it looks like. Let's check to see. Because we picked up a coat. That's awesome. We'll wear that. We're wearing 42% on our jeans, but the ones that we picked up are 28%, so we're not going to bother with that. We are wearing shoes right now. The boots are going to be a better deal, so, okay. All right, so let's just go ahead and keep looting. So yeah, so that video that I made yesterday, just the frame rate on it was pretty terrible, and I think it was because of the screen capture software that I was using. So I'm trying something different today. Hopefully I'll make this first episode will actually make it to air. I was kind of disappointed because I got a really terrible start on that video that I made yesterday, but that can make for some pretty fun gameplay too. I spawned in the middle of the night on the other end of the map. It looks like we're gonna have to refuel our lantern. So we'll go ahead and do that. Well, you know what? Before we do, let's go inside here, and there's our corpse friend, and he has a storm lantern. I want to see. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and take his lantern and maybe equip that one. Let's see. Yeah, because the one that we have is at 27%. This one, it has 91% fuel, and it's at 89%. So we'll go ahead and equip. Thank you for that, Mr. Corpse Friend.
What have we here?
Oh, dog food. Nice. You know, I was so distracted by that delicious dog food that we just procured that I forgot all about those broken arrows. But I was just going to say, you know, there is really no shame in a survival situation. If you have to eat something like dog food or worse, hey, you know what? You got to do what you got to do, right? So I'm going to go all the way to the end and then work my way back. Although there's always a knife right down here, down the bottom of these steps. So come on. I'm going to pick that up so I don't forget it. And I'll pick up this torch. And we have a scarf already. I don't know if it's as good of condition, so a lot of this stuff is just, we'll be breaking it down later on and harvesting it to repair the things that we already have, so. Alright. I see some tools over there. And of course it's locked. Didn't find a pry bar down there, but
That'll come in handy.
yeah, probably will. Unless we could find some quality tools, that would be better, but no, they're all gonna be locked. Thin wool sweater, I think might be better. I think we're wearing the fleece sweater right now. Of course, they're all locked. Okay. Scrap metal down here. Nope. Okay. Stacy's grape soda, yum. Will imbue us the powers of Stacy Plays. Could be worse. Close the door. I don't really need this lantern on right now.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
I don't think they will because they are all dead. Some wood and gotta click the radio even though they never work. You just gotta do it. One of these days, it's just we're just gonna be totally surprised. Okay, good. I don't usually like picking up the sometimes they leave insulated boots down there, so I was hoping that those might be the insulated boots, but that's alright. More basic boots. We'll just be able to break whatever we don't use down to repair the ones that we stick with, but so I had started this recording earlier, and I had to stop and restart it because my dog was he's sleeping on the couch, and I was wearing headphones, and I was hearing this noise. I thought, what the heck is that?
I could use this.
And it was my dog, he was snoring so loud that I could hear him through my noise canceling headphones. I thought if I can hear that, then you guys can definitely hear that too. So had to start my intro over again. He's a pretty awesome dog. His name's Wallace. He's 3 years old. We got him about a year ago from the Humane Society. And he's 100 pounds of pure muscle. He's part boxer, part Labrador. But he snores like an old man. And he's just so funny. Are you gonna snore again? He's looking at me. Looking like, are you talking about me? Gloves. I see a sewing kit back there. We're making out like bandits with those sewing kits. I think I don't know how many we've collected so far, but and locked. We're eventually going to have to come back here with a pry bar because I'm sure there's going to be some. Well, I say I'm sure there's going to be some good stuff, but I have been fooled by that before, thinking, oh, all the good stuff that's hidden away there, but and then it turns out to be nothing. So no rifle. That's okay. I gotta go up to the. I go up to the top of these turbines every time, and I don't know why I bother because I've never found anything more valuable than a candy bar up here. So, but you know, I just figure the one time that I don't do it is going to be the time that they do something like put the rifle up at on the top there. I think my dog is snoring again. Yeah, he's snoring. Wallace. Down there. That dog leads such a hard life, I tell you. Curled up on a nice warm blanket on a nice cozy couch. Got the fire going. He's just hard life. Hard life. Last night we went to my son's middle school band concert. He plays the clarinet in the band. He loves to watch this show called The Goldbergs. And there was a character on the show where He wants to play the or he had wanted to play the saxophone at one point in time. My son did, but there was a character on that show who said that line, you know, "Hey girl, I'll phone you, saxophone you," because he was a saxophone player, and I was telling my son at the time, "Oh, that's a move there. That's a pickup line you should put in your repertoire." Of course, he was like, "Oh, Mom, I don't even need it." And I thought, "Oh, Casanova." But he said, "No, Mom, I got something even better." He said,
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
no, that's not what he said. He said, he's just going to say, "I'll catch you in my net, my clarinet." I think he gets those smooth moves with the ladies from his dad. We were at his band concert last night, and there were a bunch of cute girls there, but I didn't give him a hard time. I didn't embarrass him. And ask if he was going to use his line on the ladies. These saves, you have to go slowly, otherwise if you pass by the numbers you have to start all over again. So usually just go one number at a time. There we go. It's about 48, I guess. Come on. Oh, about 12? 48, 12. What's the last one? So it's the A button to go clockwise, D to go counterclockwise. And what do we have? Something good? No. I'll put those back. That was it? That was it. All that hassle just for simple tools. Okay. That dog is making noise. Did we check that? No, we did not. Okay, so, and we checked all those, but some of them were locked, and I believe that we got everything in here, correct? Yeah, that's empty. Those are empty, so, all right. See what these have.
What have we here?
They're jeans. Pretty sure you know what those are. Unless that mysterious geomagnetic storm like messed with his faculties. Or he doesn't remember the simplest of things. That makes as much sense as anything else that has to do with that geomagnetic storm. Okay. I'm going to extinguish this. Put that away. And I'm gonna kind of take stock, I think, of what we have. But yeah, that geomagnetic storm premise, I don't know about that. I mean, I think, you know, from what I understand about geomagnetic storms, it's that they are like, I don't know, they're caused by solar flares, and they and they can affect electronics. They affect the Earth's electrical fields, and I guess these are better, huh? And so yeah, they they affect the. I'm gonna go ahead and stop this as I'm not concentrating while I'm talking. But they affect the Earth's electrical fields, and so it affects electronics and that sort of deal. But in this game, we're like located in the Canadian tundra. Where, I mean, of course, these people are like ridiculously dependent on their handheld devices, and they're not at all self-sufficient. Right. That's why it just seems kind of preposterous to me, the whole geomagnetic thing. That, you know, it would make more sense, I think, if you know, this game was set in a you know, an urban setting where it would have more of an impact, I think, if all the computer systems went down, if everything, you know, went haywire. But in the Canadian wilderness, it doesn't make much sense that a geomagnetic storm would decimate the entire human population. Although I believe, and I've heard, and I don't know if this was from Hinterland, who makes this game, or if it was just, you know, if it's just a theory that the wolves in this game have kind of gone berserk, and that's the reason that was, you know, why all the humans are dead. I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait for story mode to find out. But anyhow, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. I'm going to I think what we'll do is we'll just head out the door and head back in, so it'll save the game. But I do want to... Oh, look how beautiful it is out here at night. That's just beautiful. We are going to be going back out into that, into the night. We're going to be traveling at night when we come back for the second episode. But I'm just going to go ahead and save it for now. And the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed my first episode, my first Let's Play ever. So if you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.